mejorado, and this is the continuation of using arrays in functions. So here from the previous tutorial we had this function that gets an array, so it returns an array. Once you have the array, you can use it whenever you want. So let's go back to this. Let's delete these two statements. So now we have an array. Okay. I get an array and I store that array into IR values. So let's suppose that I write another function to add every element in the array. So I will have a total, and that total will be my returning value, and my function name will be addition. And I will have now the array as parameter. I will give the name IR. Okay. So IR will be my parameter, and IR is supposed to have an array of values. So if you want to add every value in the array, you have to initialize dot with 0. You gotta make a loop to to get every element as we did before from 1 to a number. So I will use a for I equals 1 to okay, see something. I won't use in. In is not my variable in here. In was used in getArray, and it does not exist anymore because it's part of the function of the previous function, but not of this function. So how can I get the elements of the array? I already said that in a previous tutorial by using length. So length gives you the elements in any array. I will use IR because IR is my parameter. Okay. So inside I will have the position of every element in the array. So to add, I will say I thought equals I thought plus IR parentheses I. So with IRI, I'm getting every element in the array. I is the position, and IRI is the value inside that position. So if I is 1, I'm adding the first element of the array. If I is 2, I'm adding the second element of the array. So with this, I'm returning the total. So I could display the message total equals, or addition equals, and a string of the use of the function addition with my array name IR values, because that's the name I use in the main. Okay, remember, this is the main. I'm using IR values in the main. I don't care if I use IR numbers in this function or IR in this other function, that will work. Okay, so if I run the program and I use, it says enter number of elements. Let's suppose that I put a 5 and I give a 2, a 4, a negative 5, and then a 3 and a 10. I have an error. It says that error is in the, it says waiting for right parentheses. Yeah, I know where it is. It has to be in the display. Yeah, I have a display, the string addition. So that means I have 1, 2, and 3 left parentheses, but I only have 2 right parentheses. So that's it. So run it again. I run the program again, and I give a 2, a 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to give only 2 values. So 4 and negative 6. That's it. So 2 elements in the array. The first one is a 4, the second one is -6. So the addition of 4 and -6, it's a -2. Okay, so this is the way you use a function as parameter, I mean an array as parameter in a function. So this is the array, this is the function, and I'm using the total as that result of the addition, adding every element in the array. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, guys. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.